welcome host and executive producer of Bar Rescue.
I have been looking forward to this one all day, really all week. Jon Taffer.
Jon Taffer is the host of the Spike TV show Bar Rescue.
Joining us now, Jon Taffer.
To the star of Spike TV's Bar Rescue.
Jon Taffer doles out no nonsense.
So why don't we bring in the Bar Rescue guy whose name is Jon Taffer?
John, that was emotional, you said, for you watching that.
It was.
Because there's business and there's relationships. Tell us what happened.
Well, this was a husband and wife. She ran the front of the restaurant. He was a chef. They got divorced years earlier with a 10-year-old daughter. Hadn't spoken to each other in years.
It is. Every failing business has a failing owner. I can fix bricks and mortar easy. I can throw wallpaper on walls, put lighting in, change music, put in great food. That's easy. That's mechanical stuff. It's changing their personality, their approach, Steve, that's powerful.
Don't do it because you love the product. To me, alcohol isn't for drinking, it's for selling.
If you thought the country was a bar, what should be done?
First of all, I put the budget in the bottle and say don't pour too much. That would be the first thing that I would do, right? So you can only pour so much.
A clear bottle.
So I can watch them.
Yeah.
I put an inventory system on it and I would count every time they poured out of the frickin' bottle. That's the first thing.
Bars are very social places. The second public building ever built in America was a bar. First was a church. Our first distiller was George Washington. So bars are in the fiber of our country. Think of the marriages, the businesses, the state lines. Our Declaration of Independence all have roots in bars.
Stuart, that's only about 20 weeks a year. When you really do the math, it's about 30 to 40 days a year. What do I do the rest of the year? I still have to have great food, great drinks, and a concept that can live when the fantasy leagues are over.
In a Super Bowl environment, they're going to be there 4 hours. So for a 4-hour period of time, you can feed them 3 or 4 times, not just once.
Well, they're not reaching as high on the shelf. There's 2 equations, obviously, in our business. There's guest counts and then there's spend per guest. And the combination of those 2 elements drive our revenue. During the recession a few years ago, we lowered prices as an industry. We got into 2-for-1 lunches, the $10 deals, the $20 deals. And the consumer gets addicted to discounts and lower prices. So now our guest counts have gone up a little, but we're still fighting to get the spend numbers back up from our guests.
Well, this year, over 4,000 bars applied to be on Bar Rescue. So the depth of failure is past anything I've ever imagined. I mean, these are people that are in debt of $500,000, houses on the line, families on the line. Things that have impacted my personal life the most. I would say honesty. My wife is my best friend. My daughter is my second best friend. Being straight, bone, open, honest, every moment is critical. I don't think you ever should look over your shoulder when it comes to your wife or your family.